Hello everybody, Luca here, Pokemon T6 Austria. Today I'm interviewing Tommy Lahtela, who won Norwegian Nationals. Hello Tommy.
Well, hello, hello.
So, you played a pretty interesting Seismitoad variant. You played it with Ninetales and
Yeah.
just with one Shaymin EX. Why?
Why only one Chamonix X?
No, why this deck choice at all? I mean, it's very unusual that you play Ninetales.
As many other people, I was thinking that Toad and Rayquaza should be a good thing, or should be a good medical for
Mm-hmm.
nationals.
Yeah.
And I also felt, you can see on my list there's no lasers or hammers,
Exactly, that's also pretty unusual.
no enhanced or crushing hammers. So I felt like if I'm going to meet the Toad, it's better to have like more consistency cards rather than
Mm-hmm.
having those item cards that I can't use.
Mm-hmm.
And I met like three toads, so what can I say? I prepared myself for a miracle, and I felt like Toad and Rayquaza should be the two biggest things.
Mm-hmm.
And I met mostly them. So yeah,
So it was a good meta call at all.
I
Uh,
felt
yeah, it's pretty interesting. You're playing free Slurpuff, so you hold on to the old version of the deck. In addition, with one Shaman, three Woolpix, and there's the interesting thing. When I first saw what deck you played, I thought you played two Ninetales from the new set, Primal Clash, but you played one old Ninetales and one new Ninetales with the Stadium Lock. Did that come in handy? Was it useful?
well. That combination it breaks Groudon. To be honest, the stadium lock it does that. Maybe Grudon can get up the stadium and
Mm-hmm.
do long term maybe a KO on a Seismitoad in one hit KO.
Yeah.
But as long as he's not going to get four strong energies, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I also had the Mewtwo, so um, if the combination were right, I could do my Ninetales, Sprite, look up the Groudon, and I
Yeah.
could power up my Mewtwo, so I could do a pretty good X-Ball on him.
Yeah, and in combination with your Silent Lab and the Ninetales ability lock, it's just pretty good against every other deck. Against
Yeah,
Miro with who play for Shiny X, for example, and just sick. Okay, so let's head to the trainer support, the Stadium line.
yeah.
Uh, it seems like you played a version of the deck where you just want to get back your Pokemon every turn. At least to try it. You play four Super Scoop Up, one Scoop Up Cyclone, and two Cashews.
Mm.
And that's just like you want to get it back every turn.
Well, my thinking of the deck that as long as I'm not dying, I'm gonna win. So I don't care if I did 10 damage or 50 damage. Like 50 was a
Okay.
plus,
Yeah.
but in the long term, I would win. Like, uh, for an example, Rayquaza is a good matchup to see on the long page because Rayquaza does pretty easily over 150, 220 or something. I don't know,
It does.
to
Yeah.
240 or
Yeah.
something.
240. Yeah.
So Toad will most likely get killed.
Mhm.
But since we're using the Stadium Lock Ninetales,
Yeah.
we're gonna bring up only five Pokemon on his bench. So the 150 will be the biggest number he's gonna have on my Seismitoad.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I like just use my Super Scoop Ups and Scoop Up Cyclone and Cassius.
Mm.
And when I had my Slurpups, I can like withdraw my new cards, like for an example, DC or a new Toad or
Yeah.
Ultra Ball for a new Toad, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
So yeah, my deck wasn't about stressing or anything. It was
It was
like
very defensive.
it was. I think this is the most defensive Seismitoad list I've seen.
Definitely. I've never seen such a list before. Uh, but you also played one weakness policy. How was that? I mean, if you played against Leafeon or Virizion Genesect, you're just able to deal 10 damage with the weakness policy there.
Yeah, but how much damage can they do to me?
Yeah, not enough.
Yeah, they can't kill me. So,
Exactly.
Leafeon can. But I played against one Virizion Genesect and one Leafeon Raichu deck,
Hmm.
and yeah, those should be pretty bad, to be honest. I don't like when I'm not having any lasers or hammers against Leafeon, that's pretty brutal.
Definitely. Yeah.
Small tricks all over the game, and you're like doing your best and
Mm-hmm.
play with the clock and drink your cup and do your thing, and it will fix itself.
Okay, I see.
And
And
Sponsor was very good against Maurice and Janicek because if they only had one muscle band with either Maurice or Janicek, they would maximally do 101 damage.
mm-hmm.
Because if Maurice had a muscle band, it would do 70.
70 and then yeah.
Janicek only did 100, and then
So 170 at all. Yeah, not enough. So and one headringer. Why not two?
Because mostly my game plan was I would do one KO with my Seismithod at the beginning of the game. Like for an example against Rayquaza, I'd take the first EX KO I could do. And the next one should be Headringer on the Shaman to do the second one. And the third EX KO I would do with my Mewtwo. Like scoop up everything I have and DC and Muscle Band and things and
So very simple strategy in the end. So let's talk about the tournament. How was it? How many masters were there?
How many were we? I think we were about 70, 80.
Not bad. How many Swiss rounds did you play? 7?
Originally I should play 7, but I had 2 buys.
Oh, okay, you have the buy system in Norwegian.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. We don't have it in Austria.
I think it was in the whole North Europe, wasn't it?
Oh. I don't know. I think in Czech Republic it was too, the buy system, but I don't know. We don't have it in Germany and in Austria.
So bullshit, so yeah.
So you just had to win 5 rounds, or at least 3 rounds, and tie the last 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and what was your score after Swiss? 5-0-2?
My score was 5 victories and 2 ties.
2 ties, yeah. 5-0-2.
So the ties were against the Leaf and Raichu deck, and the last round against Tour Directly with the Toad deck.
Okay. You then headed to top 8. What did you play against there?
I played against the Rayquaza player.
How was it? You crushed him.
No, I didn't actually. I didn't.
No?
No, that was too close. I had the Shaman 2 games priced.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if I could fix my list for a new nationals, I would most likely play 2 Shamans, but I was thinking, as long as it's only priced 1 of 3 games, I will win the best of 3.
Okay, I see. But you won.
I did.
Yeah. Then top 4?
I met Shaman Toad. And I think that Sandlab is pretty good.
Yeah, you had a strategy.
Yeah, but they played the Trainer Mail card, which could give you a Juniper, or it could give you the counter stadium. But as I understood, I only think it was 2 stadiums in their list, or in Benjamin's list. And yeah, he should have it, or he won't use his Shamans.
No, that was it.
So that was a 2-0 game, and Slurpuff helped out, Bright Look helped out, and I just got the momentum.
Yeah. And the finals?
I met Tour Directly with same list.
Okay, so you had a mirror match.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
the Shaman version.
As it is always in mirror matches, the one who lucks more wins in the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so you won. Would you play this deck again with the ban of Lazena's trump card, or do you think it's an option for World Championships?
I don't think it is for every player. I think that's a hard question actually. Nightmare seems to be the best deck now, to be honest.
Yeah.
And even though Toad is Toad, it doesn't seem like every Toad list crushes Nightmares anymore.
Yeah.
You have to do those crazy techs like perhaps Target Whistle or Red Car or some bullshit like that to actually take down Nightmares. And if you're like a conservative player and you're like thinking those techs card ain't worth it, I don't think you should play Toad or at any nationals or Worlds. I think you have to think outside the box to play a toad list and do well at Worlds, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You have to be more resourceful, I don't know, and more. I think that aggressive toad lists don't stand a chance anymore because they just burn through the deck. Toad lists also need to play basic energies again, water energies, because just 4DC are way too less in my opinion.
I
But
don't know.
yeah,
Depends on how big balls you have. I,
why?
I think 4 double colors could actually be enough. Seems
But not.
ballsy as hell, but I think it actually could help if you do
Hmm.
the right meta call and you have a good list which give you DC turn 1 and you don't burn your junipers and those things.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, but I don't think we will see a good Seismical list with any crushing hammers in the future. I think if anyone is going to play Seismical and do well, it's on a really defensive kind of list.
Yeah, at least like your list.
Something like that, perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah. But so now I think you're at third place in the European ranking. You have over 1,100 points.
Yeah.
So you're pretty sure top 22. Thank you for the interview, and I would say see you in Boston.
Thank you, Luca. Thank you.
All right, thanks.